Hey everybody, this is your host Boomer. Welcome back to another weekly Slimefun update. We have a number of things we want to get into right away to get started talking about. First and foremost, I thought this was just such an awesome thing. Walshy's add-on, Slimefun Mob Drops. The ability to customize Slimefun items being dropped by mobs. This to me is just a huge game changer for servers. It gives it the ability to have custom events, to be able to say, okay, you know what, we're going to build this machine and you've got to kill one of each of these 12 mobs to get the items for it, to build it, whatever it happens to be. But I thought that was awesome. Go check it out. That's definitely something for the server owners that they can use to decide on how they want to play with and use. Even if you want to add in your own customized mob drop. In other words, you made something in Slime Customizer, it's a custom machine or a custom item on your server only, you can make a mob drop that anywhere in the world that you want. Really great job again, Walshy. Let's talk about core. A few things changes in the core of Slimefun. First and foremost, there was a bug in an autocrafter where if a server owner had disabled crafting a certain item, for example, you can set a game rule to do limited crafting to true. In other words, if you don't have the recipe in your guide, you cannot craft this item. So the one recipe that I disabled, or since I haven't crafted it, I was going to try to make a hopper. So when I put it down the chest, since I haven't made one yet, I can't craft it. And by default, now the auto crafter, this item is either disabled on your server or you haven't unlocked it yet. So you actually have to be able to have the ability when you go into your crafting and you search hopper, I don't have it. I can't craft it, and the autocrafter can't do it either. Nice little safety net that's been added into that. I'm not in a 117 world, so I can't show this to you. I will be updating this server here shortly. The industrial miner now is able to mine below y equals 0. And additionally, a config is being added to it so that if you want your players to mine deep slate ores, the industrial miner will be able to either turn that on or off. Now, you can still mine iron and gold like you would in redstone and lapis and coal ores, the vanilla ones. Those don't change. However, you'll be able to now have server players go down to get the deep slate ones if you want. Everything else is still exposed in the world. And there was one other recipe added, speaking of 117, the amethyst block and the 4 shards. You are now able to use that in a grindstone to get those. So a nice add-on. Some of the add-ons, Sephirat, big man on campus, has really been working hard on fixing a plugin that, for the most part, is just kind of sat there and really hasn't gotten any love, and that's Sensible Toolbox. This is something that, for the most part, very few people play. Now, it is a standalone plugin, meaning it does not need Slimefun. It has Slimefun integration, so that you can use some of these things in the guide as well as with Slimefun. The problem is a lot of these things either didn't work or didn't work properly as expected. Sephirat has started to update a number of fixes that have already been pushed. For example, when you have different infernal dust that doesn't stack together, that's been fixed. The angel block can now not be placed above or below build limits. That has been fixed. There's a few others. There are other PRs he's pushed. So STB is getting some love, and because of that, once he's got just about everything done, we're going to actually start using it and featuring it how it works. Now again, I don't use it on my bases because it's not 100% compatible with Slimefun. It has its own power source and it's got a lot of its own items, but it is still a very cool plugin and has some features that I do use, like the redstone clock, like the auto builder. And trust me, we're going to build something big when that sucker's working. So keep up the great work. A couple of other changes that we've got going on this week. Let's go over to Slimefun Calc. SF Calc has much faster calculations now, where you will see the answer come back much quicker. Now, it may take up a little bit more RAM, but that's okay. So if I want to calculate, let's see, an electric motor. Boom! It used to take a little bit longer to. Now it is insanely fast. Oh, by the way, it's totally accurate too. What else have we got going on this week? Slime Tinker is continuing. We're going to do an episode on that this week. Slime Tinker has really expanded, and he's working on the possibility of armor as well to go with this. This has become a very big hit from what I'm seeing in the community. I think it was a great add-on. I played around with it for a while. I really love it. There's a lot of cool things about it. So continue to support Sephiroth and Slime Tinker. Slimefun Warfare is being revamped. Some of you might have seen that space has been temporarily disabled, and for a number of good reasons. Really appreciate Sagan being willing to do what it takes to make the plugin work for the servers as well. Not just the players, but it's got to work for the server. If it doesn't, what's the point? So he's making some overhauls to that, so watch for those updates coming out here really soon. Other than that, guys, I don't have a whole lot of new stuff for you. It's just great to see what's going on. I can let you in on a clue. I know there are some rewrites being done. I can't exactly tell you what all of them are, but I know some big ones are coming, which will make Slimefun run easier and smoother on servers as well as on players. The guys are working really hard. They're coding like crazy. I'm watching a lot of the updates. Again, I don't know how to program Java, but I can see a lot of these things being done, and it's clear that they're moving with intent, which is great to see. So we're excited for what's coming up. Thanks for watching, guys. As always, when you play Slimefun, you gotta go boomer or you gotta go home. We'll see you later.